Hello students, welcome to Spectra Education Academy. In this video, I am going to explain equations of motion for a body when it is thrown vertically upwards. Okay. So equations of motion. Equation of motion when a body thrown vertically upwards. So for this, we once again use basic equations of motion. Let me first write basic equations of motion. The first one is V is equal to U plus AT. Second one is S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Third one is V square minus U square equal to 2AS. And last one is Sn is equal to U plus A of N minus half. So how this particular equation is changed when body thrown vertically upwards. Suppose let us say this is the body going upwards. So you give sign upwards. If you want body to go upwards, you need to provide initial velocity on the ground. So U is present. When it reaches maximum height, final velocity will become 0. Afterwards, we'll get the definitions of maximum height, time of ascent, time of descent. Okay, so this is going to be maximum height, H max. And it is moving under gravity. As I told you in the previous session, A permanently to be taken negative, T permanently to be taken positive, maybe downwards or maybe upwards, even A also, maybe downwards or maybe upwards. So it is permanently positive. So S to be taken as H max, initial velocity present, final velocity 0. Now let us start substituting one by one. When it reaches maximum height, V is 0 is equal to U is given, A is taken as minus G, maybe downwards or upwards. Now you take it as time of ascent. Instead of simply writing T, you write it as time of ascent. I'll give you a definition of time of ascent after that. Now equation of time of ascent will be taking U this side, negative U and negative sign in front of U and in front of G get cancelled. You will get U by G. So this is the equation of time of ascent. Now, so how second equation will get turned? Since moving upwards, so therefore H max is positive only because S is positive while going upwards. S is negative while coming downwards. U is positive while going upwards. U is negative while coming downwards. Similarly, V also. Now H max is positive. U is given, that too it is positive. Plus, but A you need to take minus G. This is T square. So you can once again write it as H max is equal to UT plus UT minus half GT square. Yeah. Next, how this equation get turned? When it reaches to maximum height, V0 minus, so it is positive only, U square is equal to 2. A is taken as minus G irrespective of motion. S is taken as positive because going upwards, it is H max. So therefore, you will get H max as, so you need to cancel minus minus, it will be U square by 2G. So this is the equation of H max. I'll give you the definition afterwards. And how the last equation get turned. So you give this is third, you give once again this is second, this is first and fourth. Sn becomes Hn u provided that too it is positive going upwards. A is the minus g, n minus half. So this is how fourth equation when body thrown vertically upwards. Now let me give you the definitions of time of ascent. So it is the time of ascent. So time taken by a body, by a body to reach maximum height in its path. Maximum height in its path. Now, so this is time of ascent. Just now you got the equation, time of ascent is equal to u by g. Now let me give you the definition of h max. The point at which final velocity becomes zero for a body thrown vertically upwards. So this is h max, maximum height. And there is another definition is time of descent. Time of descent time taken by a body to reach the ground from maximum height. Now let us look for the derivation of time of descent. So it is, you can write this as, you can represent with the TD. Now let us look for the derivation of it. Suppose when body thrown vertically upwards, after it reaches maximum height, its expression will be u square by 2g. Once it reaches maximum height, from that particular point again, it falls down freely. So it behaves like a freely falling body. Now you have written one of the equation when body is moving down freely without initial velocity. Once again, let us use s equal to ut plus half at square for a freely falling body. So now s becomes h max because from the same point it moves down. There is no initial velocity. After it reaches, it moves down without velocity. Since it is moving down, h to be taken as negative, u0, half. A is permanently negative irrespective of motion. Now let me take this is TD. So time of descent square. Now you can cancel negative sign in front of both h and g. So you will get h max is equal to half gt square in the downward journey, and in upward journey you got h max equal to u square by 2g. So therefore vertical displacement going upwards coming downwards is same. So therefore h max while going upwards is equal to h max while coming downwards. So therefore while going upwards you got u square by 2g. While coming downwards, you have got dt square, gt square. This 2 and 2 get cancelled. G will come down. So you will have to write TD square is equal to u square by g square. Then you can also write TD is equal to under root u by g whole square. you will get the square and root cancel. So time of descent equation is u by g. Now, so there is another definition to go with. So you can say that time of ascent is equal to time of descent when body thrown vertically upwards, vertically up. Now there is another definition here, time of flight. So you can even take capital T also. What is time of flight? So time of flight is what? Time taken by a body, to remain in air. To remain in air means what? It takes a time of ascent, reaches maximum height. Thereafter, to move down, it takes a time of descent. So it is the addition of time of ascent and time of descent. Just get back the expression of time of ascent. Time of descent also same, because you have proved the time of ascent equal to time of descent. So G will be the LCM, it will be 2u. So time of flight, capital T is equal to 2u by g. Students, in my next video, I'll continue giving the relations between time of ascent, time of flight, height, and I'll proceed with the numericals. Thank you very much for watching my video, but don't forget to share and subscribe with your friends and relatives. And also you write the comments. Thank you very much.